Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of The Long Dark. Now, if you wasn't aware, I did have a poll on the channel. Since we hit, I guess, 500 subscribers or something like that, I can now talk to you guys on YouTube and do polls and so on and so forth. And so I brought that to my attention, I guess you could say, and I thought about it. I was like, hey, what do you guys want to see? Well, and so this is all of the Long Dark. This is all the maps that you can get to and so on and so forth. We haven't been to Mountain Town. That is not Mountain Town. Mountain Town for a very long time. So I figured, you know what? Let's start it out here on Stalker. And since we have that, might as well activate it. As you can see, I have a ton of things to do. Let's just call this the YT so I know not to play on it. But I don't really play the Long Dark on my PC very much anyway, so I mean it's not really bad. But anyway, I did, like I said, have a poll. If you isn't whatever aware of it, it should be on the main screen of my channel, I guess. I'm not real sure how to get there, to be honest with you. But yeah, so I asked, what games did you want to see this week when I started playing and all that. And, I did Fish North Atlantic and Gold Rush, stuff like that. And the top three, I mean, there was 5 choices. The top 3 was Fish North Atlantic, which, no surprise. Gold Rush, which kind of was a surprise. And The Long Dark. So here we are. I have no idea where we are. Where are we? Oh, this is Mountain Town. Duh. Okay, good. It's almost daytime. Here, let's see what we got. So we got accelerant, bandage, sleep bag, socks, a can, and terrible clothing. Well, that's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play with my mouse and keyboard. Why not? Why not? Okay, so I want to pick this up. All these sticks. So yeah, here we are. We're going to start a new survival. Like I said, I haven't played this game for a very long time, but they just updated the game. If you are curious about it, they just updated the game. Okay, I need to turn that mouse sensitivity way down. Let's see, controls, is it? Mouse sensitivity needs to be turned down a lot. Let's do 13. Nice even number, even though it's not even, but good enough for that. And back. Oh, much better. Much better. Gee whiz. I mean, you barely turned it. Okay. Maybe it's not better. I'm not really sure. That looks like a barn. But yeah. Anyway, like I was saying. Haven't played this for a very long time, but they did have an update. So because they had an update, I was like, I'll check it out. Why not? And so I played it already on my PS4. Oh. And the controls are different on the PS4, not going to lie. So because of that, I played it through, and it's actually a really good one. So it's episode 4, and there should be 5 episodes, but they just came out with episode 4, so they have more work to do on episode 5. And that'll be the last one. So
it's making my head feel thick.
Oh, that's great. There's a wolf around here somewhere. And this looks like the farm. Cool, cool. This is where all the wolves are. Sweet. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, if you want to get into it, it is a absolute fantastic game. I like it anyway. Tin Man, he doesn't like it, but oh well, he doesn't like any good games. So that's just, why don't you put a candy bar in a mailbox? Whatever. I mean, it helps me, so.
Damn.
But yeah, Tin Man don't like that. That's a wolf, so let's stay away from him. Right there. He's walking over there. They like to kill you. They're not as bad as bears. Bears will basically kill you every time. But wolves, they can do a pretty good damage too. Let's see, anything in here? There's cured leather right there. You want to really pay attention to. You got to pay attention to all the small things. We can start that, but I'm not going to start a fire, especially when I'm so close to a house. That will be useful because, well, it's gloves and it's freezing outside. Let's see. Oh, wrong one. Okay, that'll work. Negative 21 feels like. Are you done? Oh, shit. Oh, he's a-coming. He's a-coming. This happens all the time. Get in the house. Oh, my God. I don't have a key. I don't have a key. Normally it's in the tractor or the pickup. If you come up here, I'm dead. So yeah, get away, bitch. Yeah. Look at that view. This game is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it really is. It just is. I do have a lot of screenshots from this game. And they are all absolutely gorgeous. Get in the truck. Thank you. Just absolutely gorgeous, like I've been saying. Hey, there's the key right there. Looky there. Looks like I played this a time or two. But yeah, so I played this game a lot, actually. This was actually one of the big games that I played when I was over the road, when I was a truck driver. So it was basically one that got my channel started. I mean, I did play American Truck Sim and then City Skylines, but not very long. So this game I played a lot because it was easy to get videos done. And what do I mean by that? I need to find a light so I can actually see something, especially you guys can see something. We'll just take all the water from the toilet. Why not? Is there any sort of light? Antibiotics. Normally there should be a lantern somewhere or something so I can see something. Inventory. There we go. Matches. We got 12 matches. Let's use that. There we go. A little bit more lighter so we can... Lighter. Gee whiz. What is up with my English today? A little bit more lit so we can see something. But yes, what I used to come home, okay, and I used to record 3 months worth of videos of the Long Dark, and that's basically what did. So I recorded for 3 months basically in 5 days, and went out, and then as soon as I got all that done, I uploaded them once a week. And that was about it. Once a week on a Wednesday. And that's all I did. I mean, then I'd go back over the road for 3 months, come back when I was basically running out of videos. I had like maybe 1 or 2 left. Get back home, do it all over again, and then go back out over the road. So this game, it really did help me out. I mean, this game did help me out. I mean, it's not everybody's cup of tea. I mean, I understand that. Like I said, Tin Man don't care for it, but, you know, oh, well, who cares? Who cares? The cooking pot will definitely come in handy. Let's see what's in the freezer. I really wish I had a lantern or something.
I can still eat this.
I mean, hell, it's 59%. We can eat that. Normally, with that, if you cook it again, or if you cook it, period, normally it helps out. We got 2 more bullets. That's great. Normally, you can find... Oh, you have to really watch these. 23%, don't want it. 66%, I want that. Maple syrup. Water. Dusting sulfur. We're nowhere near even being ready to do that, so I'm gonna leave that. Revolver ammo. I'm gonna take it, but I'm gonna move it. So let's see. Go back to inventory. This. Drop it out there. Okay, how do you do it? Okay, it's just like that. Do I have to hold it? No. There we go. Now I can just put it in there. And what was my other peaches at? 66 and 22. Drop that because I don't know if you cook those if it'll actually work out. But if you eat it too low without knowing how to cook, like you have to find books and then you can cook. If you don't know how to cook, then you actually get sick, and then you waste a lot of food. You have to be inside for, like, I think it's 24 hours or something like that. So it's a long time. You know, this game, there's no real predators other than wolves. Wolves will actively go out and like try to kill you. The bears will not. They will basically stay away from you until you get close to them. If you get close to them, then they'll, go after you and try to kill you. Other than that,
What have we here?
that's the only. Oh, that is, how do you crouch? Control. There we go. That's the only real. How do you get back up? Thank you. It's the only real animals in the game. There is a moose, and they'll kill you too. But again, you have to aggravate them to get, go get you. So it's really not. It's not a hard game. The only hard part about it is trying to survive, basically. I mean, and
I
greed
could use this.
is really hard. Greed is really hard because, I can go do this right quick, and that's how you die. When you have a gun, they won't kill me, and that's when you die. So a lot of that has, a lot of that kills you. Let's wear that. Might as well wear that. I want to wear boots because that's normally better. Yeah, we'll save those just in case. We have nothing else. Nothing else. How's our food doing? We're doing all right on that. We do have a sewing kit, so we might as well pick that up. 6 minutes for a cloth. So you can rebuild clothing. Your gloves, depending on what kind of gloves, you have to have leather, which we do have some. Did I check all of this? Yes. You just want to make sure that you got everything because they hide a lot of stuff. But this is in Stalker, so eventually the food will disappear. And there's no real way to make other food. Like basically it's, you have this food and that's about it. But I'm really kind of sad that we didn't find a rifle or anything at this point. We should warm up some, but we don't have any of that either. Just checking high and low and everything else. And then we're going to move on. But yeah, so hopefully everybody's week is going by fantastically. Today is Sunday, the 24th, I think. Yes, the 24th. Yesterday was the 23rd, and a Saturday, so it might basically Friday. And let me tell you what, it was the craziest thing because I kid you not, all week, or all day yesterday, I swore it was the 26th. And it was the 23rd. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh, that was close. But yeah, I thought it was the 26th all day long. Okay? And I'm like, oh, well, that's fine. Oh, shut up, you stupid dog wolf. I don't think there's anything over here, but we'll just run over here. Running is bad because if you run, then they'll chase after you. But sometimes they are scared of you. So that's also helpful. Let's just crawl up underneath here. Normally they'll run away. Hopefully. If not, you get scared. But yeah, I don't know how much this game is. Shut up! I mean, it's a new feature that just came out not too long ago, really. I mean, it came out, I'd say a few months ago or so. But, man, they sure don't like letting YouTubers talk, do they? I mean, come on. But yeah, so I thought it was the 26th all day long, which is kind of sad because on the 7th of November, my 6-month probation phase is over. So I won't have to, watch my P's and Q's as bad. Of course, I always will. But you don't have to watch it as bad. And so, I thought I was like, hey, I'm good to go. But I still have 2 weeks. So, because of that, I mean, it sucks. But I will get off on Saturday, the November 6th, and then the next day will be my probation is over. So, I mean, like I said, that's fantastic. So won't have to worry as bad. But, you know, everything else. Still looking for a house, too, me and the wife. And can't go in that house. And let me tell you what, right now where I'm living, there is just nothing. Okay? Absolutely nothing. Can I go in this house? Nope. Can I go in any house? I'll check all these cars later. Can go in that house. Here, let's run back to this house and try not to die. But yeah, still looking for a house. And there's just nothing out there. It's absolutely ridiculous. But that's all we can do. All we can do. Nope, can't go in that door. Let's see. Any food? Right now we need food. Don't need water, really. You can always make water. As long as you have wood, you can make water. So I'm not really worried about it. There's a candy bar on the floor. But you gotta be really, focused. You gotta pay attention, too. And the best place to hide out
I think I can use this.
in Mountain Town, I always called it Milton Town, because that's what it's called. Best place to hide out here is there's a big church that we'll be heading to after this house. And it's in, I believe, the first Wintermute, but I'm not for sure. Herbal tea, make sure that we're not sick. I like how the fridge is not in the kitchen, but you never know. You never know. Let's see. Oh, yeah, take all the toilet water again. So that right there, we have a gallon of water, I do believe. Let's see. How much water do we got? 1.34 gallons. But this game, what is this game about? What is the purpose of this game? Well, this game is made in Canada. Oh, Canada. Basically, the Great Bear Island. I don't know if it's a real place or not, but in the game, it's Great Bear Island. And no one's here. Everybody left. Everybody ran away, basically, because there's the Northern Lights came in. And it's the magnetic storm. And it's like they've never seen it before or something. I'm not really sure. But it makes the wildlife go absolutely crazy. And makes everybody go, haywire. And, okay, we need to warm up before we die. But yeah, so the Northern Lights, they affect with the power. So there's no power anywhere because the dams are all blocked up. And so on and so forth. So the Northern Lights, because it's electromagnetic or whatever, they turn on the lights. So that's the only time you have power. Everything else you have to find, like the lantern and everything else. This is the house I'm talking about. It's the best place to hide out. But that is what this game is basically about. So you fly in from, the mainland of Canada, and then you go to this island somewhere, and then you crash. Your plane crashes, and you're just here to survive. And that is the gist of the game, right there. So, like I said, there's a story mode, and then there is the sandbox mode is what they call it. Here, let's put that there, and then I should have, nope, I have another one. Here, let's go to inventory, here, drop, thank you. I swear there's an easier way to do it, but there's not, that I've found out yet. But that's the gist of the game. There, like I said, there's a sandbox mode, and then there's a Wintermute, or what would be the story mode. So there's two ways. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. It's really fun. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, no, back up. What is that? Dog food?
Is it food or?
Let's leave it. It's low in health, so I'll just leave it. But yeah. So like I said, there's no attackers or nothing. What they were trying to get in this game was basically, the long dark is death, basically. So that's what you're trying to outrun, is what you're trying to stay away from, so on and so forth. And that is where it gets really interesting. If you do pay attention to this game, it is really, really interesting. There's another pat. There's another pot there. As soon as we find a gun, like a rifle, most importantly a rifle, That's where we can actually go get a deer. Are these work boots
Nobody
good?
needs this anymore.
Yeah, I'll just leave them there. But that is where it gets interesting, because then you can go hunting for deer. You can kill the wolves that are trying to kill you, and that's how you get meat and so on and so forth. So, is that another pot? Good Lord, there's pots everywhere. Oh, you cooked there too? That wasn't there a while ago. But why cook there when I could cook here? That makes number 4. The more pots you have, you can cook just smack dab right in front of the fireplace, but it's always better to have a pot, because if you have a pot, then, I don't know, it just makes you feel better, I guess, because you can make water and whatever. Oh, boy, howdy. Brings back a lot of memories. Like I said, I played this game a lot. And then you have to sleep in a bed. The bed doesn't get worse, right? But the bedroll that we have is at 82%. There we go. Is at 82%. You can repair it, but it takes a lot. A lot of stuff. I think it's like 2 cloth or something like that. But every curtain you see, it's easy to get curtain or cloth, but it's just easier if, you just sleep in a bed when you find it, and then leave the mattress or the sleeping bag, basically, when you go out for adventure or something. But anyway, if you guys are more interested in seeing a longevity series of this, all you have to do is just watch the video. Let me know. Leave a like, whatever. Let me know that you want to see this. Like I said, I brought this back because I did a poll, and you guys wanted to see it. So this was ranked 3rd out of 5th. So I said, hey, let's bring it back. Tin Man isn't here, like I said, just because he doesn't care for this game. So I decided to do it myself. That looks like rifle ammo. Yep, it is. See how they hid that? Is there anything else back there? But yeah, Tin Man's not here. This will be my my video with just me and you. For me and you just to talk. And more one-on-one. I know I'm not saying nothing bad about Mr. Tin Man or nothing, but it's been a while since we just did a series with just me and you. So that's what we'll do. We'll just bring it back. Can we stand up? Can we, please? Thank you. So we'll just bring it back. Let's take all of that. Might as well get all the water, and then we can actually put it into a cabinet. We're going to be over encumbered here shortly, probably. Let's see. 66 pounds we can carry, and we're at 52.8. Let's see. We already checked that. That's the bedroom. So we have this bedroom too. But yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments or like the video or something. Let me know that you guys want to watch this. And then we'll just keep going and on. I know this game isn't the most, interesting to watch. I understand that. But we can definitely, make it a series. Oh, come on. Thank you. I thought it was going to freeze on me. Here, let's see. I don't know if that ever goes bad or not. I'm not sure. I'm not the bestest at it. Here, let's move all that stuff because we don't need it. That one can go in there too. A lot of this game also is a lot of basically organization, which I am not the best at all. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything that is, has a long life, like 61 and above, 50% and above, is going to go in here. And then everything else, well, the herbal tea, I'm not gonna worry about. But and then we'll figure that out. That's 72%, 41% can stay with me. The moldy rabbit can go. The wood I will put somewhere else. 66%. That one will have to be cooked just because I don't want to die. Let's put all but one, and right there. We have put 7 pounds in there already. I'll carry one of those. I don't really mess with those a lot. Actually, no. I want that back because that's not food. I'll just organize that elsewhere. That's what I'll do. Any other food that I have to worry about? Yeah, we can put that in. The 2 drinks we can have. And let's put at least... There we go. transfer. So we'll have 0.74, which is 6 pounds, by the way. Just absolutely ridiculously heavy. And let's see. Let's put the fire stuff in here. So we'll put 1 there. Don't have any other sources of matches. So we'll put that. And then stack of papers in. And let's transfer them all. You get sticks anywhere. They don't last too terribly long, but that's all that matters. What can we put here? Let's see. The health. I want to carry all that because we don't have a lot left. Or we don't have a lot yet. So let's just put that in there. That's the same. Basically, we just need more clothing. That's all there is to it. And then we'll have basically the... what was I going to say? What was I going to say? We have a miscellaneous, is what I always used to call it. Miscellaneous cabinet with everything that, you know, we don't necessarily need. Like this. We don't need that because we have so much, you know, so many pots. So we don't need that. I'll read that eventually. The flare we don't need at the moment. We don't need 2 of those. That's good if, you know, marking the trail and whatnot so you don't get lost. I'll carry this with me just because we will find one eventually. We're just going to have to find it. The pry bar can get you into trunks and, you know, lock doors and whatnot. And we'll lose those because we do have 1, so we don't have to worry about that. And then that's it. So then already we're down to 28 pounds when we were, you know, what, 58. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, and being there with me during this crazy adventure we call YouTube and life and everything else. But anyway, thank you all so much for all the support. This truly mean a lot. And like I said, if you want to watch this as a more longevity series, let me know in the comments below. Like the video, do whatever. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. And y'all, take care.